So, guys, moving on. This will be our first lesson on this teaching group. I won't call it course because I'm not selling any course. It's just I'm doing this just to help a few people that have already made their interest known to me that they want to be involved in this forest game. So, what I'm going to do is to share a little bit of my knowledge. We can do more research and be better and find something better than what I will teach. So you don't have to take this as a gospel. Just take what I give you, and then you do your own research and try to improve it in a way that it will suit you better for you to make your own profits. So the first the first thing we're going to talk about is how to identify high time frame buyers. So every week, every month, I mean, like the beginning of the week or beginning of the month. So if it's on weekly, you have to do this on the weekends. Sunday, I prefer Sunday evenings because it's quite closer to market open, so you don't have to wait for a very long time just to see your analysis playing out or not playing out. And you also do this every single month, every new month. So you have to determine your bias, and you have to know which way the market is going to go. So you determining your bias on the monthly time frame doesn't mean that the market is going to be bearish. If your bias is bearish, it doesn't mean that it's going to be bearish all through. There might be some buys in there. There will be some buys. There will be sales, but you already know like the higher time frame bias, like the direction the market is going. So you just have that at the back of your mind while you are making your trade decisions. So starting off, we're going to start off on the 3 monthly chart. So 3 monthly charts, as you all should know, is a quarterly chart. So every 3 months is a quarter. It's a quarter. So here you have this should be January 2022, and this should be March, April 2022. So this is January, February, March. This particular candle here, this January, February, and March. So January, February, March, we have been bullish. That's the follow through from October, November, December. Bullish. January, February, March, bullish. And April, May, June, we lost the gear and we came back down. Then you have July, August, September, and very soon in a few days, like there are 3 days left here. In a few days, we'll be going into October, November, December. So 3 days left on this particular candle here. I actually predicted this sell. So I actually predicted this sell. I think from okay this candle. I saw this volume where the volume died down here. So, but we're not going to get into that. So that was a call for a bearish quarter, and I still believe that the follow through quarters will be bearish, and that gold might come into 70 to 64 in a few months time. It's not that soon. So first on the monthly time frame, you need to look at what the overall direction of the market is. So for now, we from December, January, this was a very big bullish quarters, and then the last quarter we had a relief. So this rally and then relief. So here this money coming into the market and then this money leaving the market. So here people are taking the money. Money. Sorry, someone interrupted me. I'm actually in the office. So here people started taking money from the markets, and that's why I have this long week from here, and then we push down and turn bearish. So actually, what you can see here is lower high, lower high, lower high. So you had this first high that came in. So it came in, I think, 2020, July 2020. This after COVID, we made this spike high, closed, and then I think this was during Ukraine war. This 2022 January, February, March, this first quarter of 2022, and this was third quarter. Was it? Okay, this was third quarter of 2020. So we have lower high here, and then this high again was lower high. So that means the market is finding it difficult to make it past this high. Once you are coming closer to this high, money is taken out of the market. Okay, money was taken out of the market prior to reaching this high. Then again, prior to reaching this high, also money was taken out of the market, and we actually turned bearish. So you have to look at this based on what happened before. Prior to taking out this high, price closed and then it turned bearish, turned bearish. Then prior to taking out this high, it actually turned bearish on that candle. So I actually believe that this will turn bearish again. So that's that. On our 3 month time frame, we actually bearish on the 3 month time on the 3 monthly time frame. So there is another thing I want to highlight here is this candle, but that's a little bit early, so I won't actually really go into much details on that. So this candle here, this is I call this a volume candle. So this is a volume candle. So if when you actually see price running up in this manner, okay, you see price running up, and all of a sudden you just see a candle like this. This is actually a doji candle. If you have been taking some forex lessons from YouTube or whatever, you should know that this is a doji candle. So this is like money being pumped, pump, 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 pump. Money was taken out here and then became indecisive. So here, this is like a trapped volume. So volume is trapped. Volume will be trapped within this candle. So as you can see, after this candle, this candle was October of 2020. You can see that price have struggled around this candle. But this actually in 2 months, 3 monthly time frame. So there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of big trends within this. But in the 3 monthly time frame, it looks like it's just consolidating. So you can see now from this high to this low coming in at 1764, this high coming in as 1964. So we have 1964, 1764. Pretty awkward, right? So you can see price dive close beneath that low. The next quarterly time frame spiked above the 50%, came back down, couldn't close below it again. The next one tried to stay below. The next one pushed it back up. The next candle went above, closed in within that candle again. The next one also spiked above, closed within it, closed below. The next one tried to close above, it closed below. Then the next quarterly candle brought it back up. This one again, spike, close. This was near the high. Then the next monthly 3 monthly candle spike, close inside of it, and then we have this quarterly candle spike above and it's inside. So you can see that we have struggled to break above or beneath this trap volume. So I call it it's actually called trapped volume. So volume is being trapped within this range, this high and this low. So actually, to the downside, we are forcing ourselves to close. Price is forcing itself to close, but it's always being brought back up by the next quarterly candle, down, up, and at the highs, it's not even trying to close above. We just looking past. So due to this high here, I and this closure, I actually predicted before this scandal, I think it was during the end of this month, I actually predicted that any spike any move into this high, we call for a short. We call for short position from this high, and gold is going to come back down into the 50% of the level. This is like the equilibrium of this range. Into 50%, that's 1862. And they possibly will still come and retest this low, that's 1763 or 1764. Okay, so with that, I actually have a bearish bias for the quarterly chart, and now we have bearish. The next quarterly chart, the next quarterly time candle. might actually be a big one, a huge drop, and taking out this equilibrium price, staying below it should be a huge drop because we have bearish. So we have lower one, two, three. So this is like a swing high. So this is a swing high. A swing high is like this is actually the swing high. So the swing high is like a high with two lower highs at each side of it. So you have lower high, high, lower high. So this now if you can actually translate this with more of the retail concept. I don't actually trade retail, I don't trade smartphone, I can just see what's going on. So if you could translate it to the retail concept terms, this is actually head and shoulders. This is a head and shoulders pattern. So right shoulder head, left shoulder. So what you can actually get is if there is something like a neckline, you actually get like a retest of the neckline and continuation. Okay, but this is a swing high. So quarterly time frame bearish. So I hope everyone understands what I'm trying to emphasize on here. So that's that on the quarterly time frame. So you just have that at the back of your mind. You're not trading on the quarterly time frame. You're not making any decisions on the quarterly time frame, but just have that at the back of your mind. Maybe write it somewhere. We are bearish on the quarterly time frame. So this is already 11 minutes into this video. I think I need to step up. I don't want this video to be that long, maybe an hour max. So bearish on the quarterly time frame. So we're gonna on the monthly. So this you go on this monthly time frame after the monthly candle have already closed. So as we're going, we have 3 days left for to go into October. So after this candle close, you make a decision on where you think price might go, which I think is the price will still go bearish. So possible possibilities is that we have already made low, made high, spike, break, close, meaning that so that we have broken this barrier. This is a barrier that we spiked through, stayed above. We have not broken that barrier. So what can potentially happen is if we close the way we are now in the next 3 days, 8 hours, the next monthly candle I just open, retest this low and then melt. Okay, pretty simple. So yeah, we already have quarterly bearish, we have monthly bearish. So now you're building your bias that okay, the next month we might have more volumes in the downside. So that means if you're taking buys, you might actually take buys and maybe a buy of let's say 50 pips because you're trading gold moves fast. A buy of 50 pips, you take your profit, but when you are selling, you are going for like 100 pips, 200 pips. Okay, very straightforward. So monthly bearish. So, but actually, if let's say we don't have this month here, let me bring this back. Okay, we don't have this month here. With this, we have bear candle, bull candle, bear candle. So sorry, I didn't mention this. I'm actually using black candles. I'm actually using black candle for both bearish and bullish. I don't want any distractions of it's a bull candle. Oh, it's a bear candle. I'm just using black. Okay, so if I can turn this, if I can turn this into, you can see this is just chaos. You're not looking at colors. Blue, black, 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 blue, blah, blah, blah. So you can get confused in this. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It actually works. You can trade this. I can trade this, and I can actually trade with just black candles. But that depends on your preference. For me, I just prefer to make everything black. So you can see it just takes away a lot of confusion. So maybe if you look at this, you might be confused at first glance that maybe this kind of close bearish, and maybe you're trying to take your trade and the kind of close bearish, you are a bit confused. Is this bearish or bullish? If you want to take this approach, you can take it. It just take you just a little bit of time to get accustomed to it. Because if I look at this candle without even Giving it a second glance, I can tell which candle is bullish and which candle is bearish. You just have to look at the open and close, where you open, where it's closed, and that the direction it closed. So that's that. Coming into the monthly time frame. So what can we see? What can we see here? So what you can see, almost the same thing I explained on the 2 monthly time frame here. You have trap volume here. Nice. So trap volume. So as you can see, rally money being pumped into the market. Rally, 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 rally. Money was taken out. Immediately money was taken out. You can see that we had this doji candle indecisive. It was very indecisive. This was actually 2020 August. So price came down, and you can see that price have been around this area ever since. So here we have retest spike. So we're actually staying below the 50%, not even the high. Below the 50% now on the quarterly on the monthly time frame. So as you can see on the quarterly time frame, we are still above and below. But here on the monthly time frame, the one we have here, we are staying below the equilibrium price of this volume range, this volume candle range. So we have spike, close below. So now you can see what's the same thing we had on the quarter even time frame. We had this high a swing high. So we had a high with two lower highs at each side of it. So here high, lower high, so like a head and shoulders broke. So this candle came up and retested the open of this candle. So this like a neckline broke, retested, and you have these wide motherfucking wide ass range of price dump. So it's about what? So it's about 2,000, I think 2,800 pips. Yeah. So it's like 2,800 piece drop on gold. So this was I think all of whole of 2022 gold was melting. Whole of 2022 gold was melting. And then we had revival. Actually I had revival in November. That's brought us back 200 2,000 pips back up to the same level again. Spike, break above, break back in, retest, dump, retest again, change in direction, and then we had this actually trading view replay mode. We have next candle. What's this? Okay, so we had next candle. Oh, this thing wants to play. This one wants to be playing it with day by day. No, I don't want that though. Okay, remove. Okay, let me remove this. So we had next candle. So reject, change in direction. Now we've broken below this. So we have already left any business we are having above here. We're now broken below. So now we can't get a possible test of these two lows here. No, not lows, that's open and close here, like the way we did here. Okay, you can see the way what we did here. We made that high, the swing high there, broke below, then this candle here, this May, just retested that. So imagine if you got a sell, if you take a buy, that's what I say. If your bias is bearish, you can just get a little bit of buy, maybe a 50 pip buy there, maybe close it and then take a sell. Now look at the potential. But this is actually a monthly candle. You're never gonna hold for a sell on monthly. So so if you look at this, this should be around let's say 1,200 pips. So to hold this, you can actually do that. But if you're just taking few sales by inside of this, you might actually surpass that 1,000 pips in a month. So that's like it depends on how you plan your trade and how you trade. If you're a swing trader, these are the type of trade swing traders take. So just wait for this to happen. Just please sell. Maybe I have a stop loss here, and then maybe risk 50% of their portfolio, or maybe 30%, and then look for all these swings here. Okay. So now you can see also after this happened, we broke, and then the next monthly candle retested this low. break, retest, continuation. Okay. Here also, these two lows here, you have this spike, rejection, retest of this one, melt, break, and here we have the retest. So if I put my crosshair there, you see if you have the retest on this candle, continuation. Okay, what we're just doing, as long as we are trending, what we are going to get is break, retest, continuation, break, retest, continuation, and that's what we've been doing here. But now our attention is here, so that's what we might get: break, retest, continuation. So that's that on the monthly. We are actually bearish on the monthly. So going now down to the weekly. Okay, weekly. I delete. Let me delete this because now it's too far off. It's too far off from the weekly time frame. So on the weekly, these where things it gets interesting because this is actually um, the time frame you'll be looking at often. So every single week you'll be looking at this time frame. So on the weekly we have one drive, two drive, three drive. Um, it's actually another thing. So it's actually a lot of experience, a lot of trading experiences combined that you actually get to see this effortlessly. So this is actually a three drives pattern. So we have drive one, okay, price came back down. One, two candles, drive two came back down a few candles, and then drive three. So this how we have higher. Let me not use that one because we already have this. So higher high, drop. So whenever you see something like this, one, two, three. So this is like a three drives pattern. You can get three drives pattern. You can get this three drives pattern this way. Okay. You can get this three drives pattern this way. Or okay, this this for potential sell off. And if you see this way, that's low, low, low. It's potential buys. You can actually see maybe you see this at this high, maybe price is at this high and you see high, lower, like okay, like what we see here now. This is a potential sell off. Okay. And if you also see this maybe as a low, okay, yeah, you see high, potential buy opportunity. So this is high, lower high. And when price is up top and you see high, that's a potential sell. And once price breaks beneath the first like the last low is made before making the last high. Once price break beneath this, maybe you see price try to retrace and doesn't get to this high and change the direction. Just know that we are in for a big sell off. Okay, we're in for a big sell off, but we discuss that actually in detail um, once we progress through these lessons. So also you can see high melt. Okay. High, high, I mean low, continuation. So you can spot that in different places. Also high, drop. So what you actually need to do is not to get too attached to a particular pattern. Because when you see this high, maybe you go to 1 minute time frame and start looking for this high, low, just to take shots and buys. No, it's not going to work. It has to be a combination of various confluences before something works in these markets. So just put that in your favor. Put the odds in your favor. Not that because of the confirmation is going to work. No, but it's just to put the odds in your favor. So actually now you can see at the weekly time frame coming lower. So we had this down move, we traced higher. We have another leg down, breaking this low. So we had high, low broken. So once this low is broken, so actually what I actually do is I use a fib. Once I see high, a low break, you can use a fib from this high. This is the last high from this side to this low. Okay. On this side to this line, you can see we just retraced into that fib. Spike, 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 This closure here just confirms that we are continuing that continuation bearish is coming. So that means this week is totally bearish. And you can see what happened. Okay, you can see what happened. We are actually bearish on the weekly. Okay, that's it for the weekly time frame. And then our daily time frame. Our daily time frame, very, very important also. Very important. Very important. So you have already seen. So actually, what I would like you to understand is the monthly time frame and the 3 monthly time frame is not meant for everyday analysis or every week analysis. Actually, made it clear that the monthly you have to look at that only after a monthly candle close. Quarterly you have to look at that after a quarterly candle close. Okay, but then the weekly and the daily, that's the one you actually relate with from time to time. Okay, most especially the weekly because that's usually the overall direction of the weekly of the weekly trend. Weekly trend because we are trending within the week. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, we can continue. So that's a buy. Sorry, I got interrupted again. Got interrupted again. So I'm just looking at something. This is actually a buy. It's actually a buy setup for me. Wait, just give me a few seconds to look at something. 19 pips, bro. 19 that's 29. About 29 pips. 29. 30. Okay. So there's news coming up in a few minutes. I think good is change direction buys from here. I think good is going to buy from here. So here 20, let's have 23 pip stop. Tingo is going to buy from me. I'm not going to take the trade. What I think is going to happen because I'm not. News is coming. Look. I'm not actually getting during news because the slippage are worse. Okay, the slippage are worse. Now we're getting into the entry area now. So let's see what will happen. Let's continue into our teachings. So where were we? Daily time frame. Okay. So the daily time frame, you your job is actually to look at every single daily closure every night. So once the trading day is over, so we're actually lucky to be in Africa. So as long as you're in Africa, you get a feel of what the daily time frame will actually look like at the close because you after every single day at night before you go to bed at 10, the daily candle closes. So in other parts of the world, it's not so. Okay, it's not so. We're actually lucky to be at this part of the hemisphere. So the daily time frame. So you come here and look at these candle closures open and how they actually performed every single day. Okay. So let's move forward. So let's say let me use like from let's say from this week, from that week, that's previous week, then to this week. So let me just map out like 2 weeks and explain the price action within. So as you can see, same thing, same old shit. You had money coming into the market, boom, rally one, rally two, money comes out of the market. So same thing, you have this candle where money came out of the market from. So After money came out of this market, the next day you have spike low, spike high, close in within this actually I think on Wednesday is FOMC. Okay. FOMC news release. This is it. And then after that, this is actually confirmed that we are going very short because after this huge drive, price was actually melted down. If you look at it on the 4 hour time frame, it actually melted down to this point. And then the next daily candle, we had the retest of that this body of the volume candle. So we had the retest that on Thursday melt, and then Friday have a bit of a relief rally. So this price action here, this long tail here, actually confirmed that we are bearish. So this Thursday, this Friday. So what you can actually do from what I explained, fib. So from this high to this low, on the high of this candle to the low of this candle, you add the retracement into fib. So this sorry because my fib is a bit different. I actually cleaned up all the lines. Okay, I actually cleaned up all that. So this is zero, I think this is one, and then this 62% retracement and this 79% retracement. So I'm actually going to talk about fib in another video as we progress, and you see what I did here. I just removed the numbers and every other thing. I remove this line and this line. It's all the same thing. So we have this low, high, low, and Friday. This move here doesn't mean that we are going bullish. Remember what we have on the weekly. So we have this weekly. If you look at this weekly, you have this long tail. So this like a huge doji candle. Okay, on the weekly time frame. Let me expand that so you can see it very well. A huge doji candle on the weekly time frame. So this signifies that we are staying below this. We are staying below this, and also you remember I drew a fib out. I drew a fib out from this side to this low. Let me do that again. Okay, from this side to this low, and you can see rejection, and this candle tried again, rejected from there and closed here. So it's bearish. We're actually bearish for the next week, and that next week is what we are entering. So with what you had here on the weekly like this, you don't expect too much pullback because there is a lot of sellers. A lot of sellers have already stepped in here to drive this price down to close it at this price. So it's like almost 200 pips rally and then 200 pips drop. Okay, so when you go back to the daily and you see this Friday pullback and then a small relief there, you just about drawing feet from high to low. And we have that pull. This is like just a pullback. Then you expect Monday to sell off. Okay, and that's what happened here. On Monday, I was actually looking for a sell on gold on Monday, which actually happened, but I wasn't able to, you know, participate in that. Okay, I wasn't able to participate in that. So I'll show you what I was looking at. Okay, I had this level drawn out, so I'll actually teach in the next lesson. I'll talk about how this level, like plotting your key levels. So that will be our next lesson. So we had this Friday. We have a run up into that level, close below, spike above, close below, retest, down, retest again, and then we have these are 10 a.m. here, this 5 o'clock in New York time spike. And then you see what I was telling you. You had lower high, and then this candle lower high, you see this huge monstrous bro. Monstrous melts. Boom. Continuation. And there was another trade here which I didn't take. I was actually sleeping, so that was during midnight, around 2. That's when the trade happened. I was actually sleeping, so I couldn't participate in that. So lower high melt. Okay. So you can see from what I've explained here how you can build your bias from monthly, weekly, the 3 months daily into the 4 hour, and you can execute nice trades. Okay, you can execute nice, beautiful trades, which we have here actually. So, what else? What else? What else? And then you can see this is a few that I drew from. Where is that? Okay, from this side, this is a Thursday side, Thursday slow. Retracement, melt down. So now we have this trade now. Okay, from this side, an entry from somewhere around there. Let's say from this side, we have this 200 pips. Okay, 200 pips drop on this particular trade. Very, very simple. Very simple. It can't be more simpler than this. Mm, maybe it's this simple for me because I've had a lot of experience in these markets. Not a lot, but actually a good experience. No, almost 3 years now is a good experience. So I actually wasn't trading this way. So I was actually able to come up with this trading style from my experiences and the things I've been looking up on YouTube. I've never had a mentor that will teach me and or show me do this, or we outline the markets from for me or for any group beforehand. It's just okay. Let's do this every single day. Let's do this every single day and see what we can come up with. So that's how I've been able to build from there. Come up with this trading style, and this is what I'm going to bring to you guys. I'll just say it. Um, I won't. Maybe this is not the holy grail. This is not what's going to make you profitable. But I'll just give you the experience and give you the lecture so you can take what I'm teaching from what I'm teaching here and then turn it into your own. Make something of it that is personal to you. Okay, and then you can build from that and break more boundaries. So actually, news is coming out in 4 minutes or 3 minutes or so. News is coming out. This is a trade I could have taken, but I don't like news trading. I don't like news trading. The last time I had it was either 14 pips stop loss and it slipped me for like 50 pips on during news or whatever. I'm actually scared of news trading. I avoid it like a plague. Okay, but I've placed this risk reward to here, so you all can actually watch and see what happens. Maybe it takes it out, maybe it doesn't. But this is actually a big setup, a nice setup because you have this level here. I'm actually going to teach how to do this, how to plot these levels on another lesson. Okay, how to plot this level. Also, you can see we have this one here. And you see what we have 1, 2 rally. Okay, so I'm expecting something like that here. Maybe immediately news comes out in like 2 minutes now. Okay, so let's watch and see because we have made the fib low here, so maybe we can have just a relief. Okay, a relief into, let's say, maybe this level. Okay, this level, relief into this level possibility. So let's watch that on the 15 minutes time frame. Nice closure. I love this closure. See, nice bit of candle closure. So let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Targets actually 100 pips. So also I use this volume indicator says for my entry confirmation. So what I actually do with it is it's give me a feel of what the market participants are doing. Like for me, this I actually enter the trend based on this candle because I can see the volume came in on this candle. So volume coming in means that at this particular candle, money was pumped in. So you can see these two big candle, this big one also. And you can see this particular candle is quite small. It's smaller than this and this. It's very small compared to this and this. You can see that the volume that came into this candle is massive. It's very massive. You can also see the volume that came in on this and the volume that came in on this. That was a call for buys, and also it happened at this particular level. So that all of those need to align. So now we have news coming in. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happens. You have 17 seconds. 10, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. So news is here. The next candle should. Okay. That's it. That's the news candle. So it's moving on news. It's moving. It's moving. No, no, this is news. So these 100 pips can be met in like 5 minutes. And this can also spike up here and then you can see in the next 3 seconds it spike down and closes here. So bro, if you at, as time goes on, if you find yourself loving news trading, you can participate in it by all means. But I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So that's that. After you can just check your charts and see what happens. What happened afterwards. So this video is about 42 minutes in. So I would like to cap this video here. So hope you guys got a lot of information from this video. I'm willing to be bringing more information as time goes on. So after I have completed the teaching, like the information feed of it, so like teaching my strategy, the way I trade, and all of that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'll be sharing every single day, my thought process for the day, my trade analysis, and what I'm looking forward to. So with that, you guys can see what is going on in my head, and can also learn from that and be progressive with your learning curve. Okay. So I think that will help everybody. I never had anyone do that for me when I started that. I just had to use YouTube. Whatever I see, I try to learn more. Okay, so that will help you, and that's how we are going to progress for now. Until I say I can't do this for free anymore, you guys need to be paying. So, but for now, it's free. It's free. You can have your friends join. Any of your friends that you know that is interested in learning forex. And for beginners that doesn't know any single thing about forex, I think I will um, have to make that separate for them. See that you go to YouTube and learn the business of forex, or you pay for beginners class. I'm not going to do the beginners class for free. If you're a beginner, you have to pay. I'll come up if I see a lot of interest, then I will come up with a good price that is very affordable for everyone. As a beginner, just a beginner course, Just what is forex, how to use MT4, and how to use this trading view terminal. But if you can use this already, you can join this group. So I'm actually doing this to help you and help myself also, because the more I do this, the more I'm able to be accountable to myself and all of that. So and that's that. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for taking me as a mentor. So not like I'm a mentor, I'm just It's just let's say I'm helping you, I'm helping myself. So thank you. Have a great day. Then also keep watching good and see what happens later on. Okay. But this video actually, I'm actually doing this video a lot earlier than when I will be posting it. So I'll be posting this video maybe in like 2, 3 weeks or a month's time. But it's still the same knowledge. Still the same knowledge. So you can look at your charts afterwards and see what happened. Okay. That's that. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in and peace out. Take care. Take care.